stages.
Well, look, I'm going to blame the defense. They're being so passive. You got to go out there and take some chances. If you don't, this offense is going to keep marching down the field.
Watkins has got it. First down.
In this league now, you got to keep these wide receivers and quarterbacks guessing. You just can't come out there and play man-to-man every play and think that's going to work. You got to mix in some zones, some blitzes, and then occasionally go man-to-man coverage. Well, there's not much to say about that play, Jim. It was a completion by the quarterback, and it picked up a couple yards.
Goodwin's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Makes the catch. Brought down after a gain of 6.
Good job by the play caller that time, calling for the short pass. Even though it comes up short of the first down, it opens up many things that you can do on third. You can run a reverse, draw plays, screen plays, or if you want, you can still throw it down the field. Well, when you're playing this cover 3 defense where 3 defenders are playing deep, that's great. You stop the deep passes, but who's going to stop the quick ones? Well, nobody. That's why the quarterback and the receivers are having really good success throwing these slant passes.
Second down here. Nickel formation for the defense here. Dropping back 3. That picks up 11. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Looking to go up top again on first down for a gain of about 5. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays.
Rings it in for the score in the end zone.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
Mounting a serious drive. Had it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out incomplete.
This man was put on this defense for this reason alone. Make the big hits. Give your team some momentum and also put a little fear in those offensive players when they get the football.
As Watkins, he's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. The Bills have tried to lean on the passing attack so far. Watkins been a favorite target, Phil.
He has. And listen, when you have that kind of talent on the outside, you got a quarterback that can put it on the money. The offensive line, they're having an outstanding day, too. It adds up to a lot of receiving yards. Nice throw that time by the quarterback in the red zone. Gets the completion. And there's some tight spots. Not a lot of room, so you got to really drive the football in there.
The Packers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. He has the grab in on the stop.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course, it'll be a touchdown.
And sailing out of bounds. That's second down coming up. Offense lines up here. Quick drop back. He's got the touchdown.
Never be satisfied in the NFL. Players are just too good. So when you get a chance to score, even though you're leading, take advantage of it. Awesome job by the coordinator on those play calls.
Goodwin's in the slot. They're going back up top. In Incomplete, looking underneath that time. Second down following that incompletion. Offense lines up here. The Bills now move the chains.
Nice.
We knew we might be in for some big numbers in the passing game today, and we've seen that so far, Phil.
We have seen that. The quarterback has been magnificent, no doubt about it. And what you have to do on the defensive side, look, you know they're going to get the yards. You just hope to stop them down in the red zone and make them kick field goals.
And pick up about 4.
Nice run.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to
touchdown.
Touchdown. Well, when you get close.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. From the shotgun. He's looking to the right here.
C'était quoi cette passe-là?
Swatted right at the line. Second down after the incompletion. The Bills are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. Dropping back now into the shotgun. And he hauls it in. Burnett's there to take him down.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
The defense comes out in the dime.
Get ready.
First down at the 37. On the money. Burnett
nice catch, Chandler.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. And incomplete.
Wow.
What a hit that time. Well, that was some defensive effort that time to knock the ball away and deny the reception.
Yeah, beautiful job. A good defense called by the defensive coordinator. But the defender timed it perfectly, and that's what it's all about in the NFL. You got to time up these throws and catches and hits exactly, and the defender did it that time.
After the incompletion, 3rd and 4 coming up. Wide receivers are bunched up. Takes it from the gun. Throws the pass.
Yes, sir. Good doing.
Got the catch and the first.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. And also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning.
Coming up at the half, it's the EA Sports Halftime Show, sponsored by Verizon.
Welcome back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning. C.J. Spiller is in the backfield. First down and 10. As Watkins.
Pourquoi t'es trop au milieu?
Up at that point.
Oh, we got us a nice drive going here, Jim. Another first down. They are just making one solid play after another and just marching down the field.
The Packers come out in the nickel.
Get ready.
He'll take the snap from the gun. Looking long. And it's out of bounds, incomplete.
Merde.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. The jumbo set on the field. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Looking to the right side and throwing. Smith's marked down at the 34.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
Let's go. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. He's got the catch. Gains 18.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
First down on the way. Spiller takes his spot in the backfield.
Get ready.
Will run it. Here's the handoff. Good piece of tackling.
The Bills, they can do it all. Once they get in the red zone, they have the passes, the screens. They can throw it down to the back of the end zone. And how about that play? They can run the football right at you if they want to. And that time, touchdown.
Touchdown.
Well,
the long drive continues. Out of the gun. Ball's picked
Fuck
up.
Matthews.
Running room.
Shit.
Touchdown. And they get one back.
Tout allait bien, puis là...
Spillers in the slot, not in the backfield for this play. From the shotgun. Looks to his left. On the money. A little crease.
Let's go, 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 let's go. Cinquième touchdown.
C.J. Spiller is in the backfield. Let's go. From the gun. Reaches out and snatches it. Looking again now at some of these throws. There's just a lot to like about this offense when it's clicking like this.
I love what the offense has done. I love what the quarterback has done. And you hear it all the time, too, Jim, that you can't stop the perfect throw, but there have been a lot of perfect throws in this game.
The Bills will take the snap from the 30. Chandler's got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
Malade.
As you look at the numbers, and they're impressive, it's business as usual for this quarterback, Phil.
Another big day, another big stat day. Jim, I just can't relate to these numbers.
Get ready. First and 10. Throws to the right. Has to extend for that one, and he's got it. They have the lead, and this spread offense and aerial attack has been the difference maker.
Well, every coach wants a quarterback who can get it done. I'd say the guy here today, Jim, he had an outstanding day, and he got it done. What a performance.
And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. And that'll probably go as a drop.
Well, he dropped the football, and there's no doubt why he dropped it. You have to look it in.
Goodwin's a receiver in the slot. The Bills will take the snap from the 35. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Gains 18. The offense picks up another first down and extends this drive.
They are, Jim. They're marching down the field, and I give all the credit to the offensive line. They are dominating the defense right now.
Spillers lined up as the single back. Staying with the passing game on first down. Catch made. Smith's brought down after picking up 6 on this play.
Et presque 400 yards.
By the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside the 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
An extra tight end on the field for this one.
Come on.
But then lost it on the hit.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Get ready. Out of the shotgun. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Number 1 on the run. 1 yard gain on the play.
Offense still on the field here on fourth down, needing 3 for the first. Offense lines up here. The final quarter begins with this snap. Pulls it in. Hawks in on the tackle.
Hard to throw the football down the field once you get into the red zone. That time the quarterback, well, he knows that. And he looks down there, nobody open deep, throws it short, and they get a nice solid pickup on that play call.
Touchdown. And with that touchdown on their latest drive, we have a quarterback zeroing in on... Marching down the field and taking their time. This long drive continues. Back to the air here on first down. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receivers just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
From the gun.
Oh, shit, sack.
Taken down. My gosh, you talking about getting overpowered. I guess they were expecting a speed move. The right guard and right tackle are both fooled. They get run over and they give up a sack.
The Bills have it at the 39. Play action. The pass falls incomplete, and they fail to pick up a first down on this series.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
This will bounce into the end zone for a touchback, and the ball will come out to the 20. From the gun. Catch made. And they get to him at the 45. The Packers have been a stout defense all season long, but today they have been completely taken out of their game plan.
Yeah, sometimes when you're having a bad defensive day, you don't mind giving up those yards as long as you tighten up and toughen up in the red zone. But today, even the red zone defense has been bad. That's why they're giving up so many points.
First down coming up. Offense lines up here. Out of the shotgun formation. Risky throw in the double coverage there, but this will go incomplete.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job of effort. Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs.
Looking to go up top again on first down. Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
The Packers defense now is going to go nickel. Has his target and gains about 1.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Third down and 8. And he's intercepted. The tackle was made.
Yep.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38.
Now first and 10. Now on the move. Makes the grab. Touchdown. Phil, this quarterback is in the... Takes the knee. Second down coming up. One more snap, and we can call it a day.
188! 188!
What a memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nance saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we've got a pair of wide receivers who certainly want to be targeted throughout the game. It's Jones's Raiders going up against Watkins' Bills. Now let's go to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 16 matchup.
Bills Raiders on EA Sports. Getting ready now for a pivotal Week 16 matchup.
Let's go.
Hello, friends, and happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Jim Nantz and Phil Simms getting set for kickoff, and hope you're having a great holiday season. We've got some football coming your way.
Yeah, we do. I think these teams, both of them, Jim, when they talked to us, they were not going to let the holiday spirit or the distraction of the holiday get in the way of preparing and being ready to play today. I think both are ready to put on a good show.
Watkins, the deep back for the opening kick. And Sebastian Janikowski looks set now to kick it away. Here's the first snap after the big play. They'll go shotgun here. Ball's thrown incomplete. Great coverage there by the defense.
That's what's expected in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
That leads us to second down. Spiller takes his spot in the backfield.
Get ready.
Goodwin's got it. First down.
A lot of people now call this throw the wide receiver open. That's what the quarterback did that time. He threw it to a place where the defender is not looking. The wide receiver turns and makes the catch. Good job.
What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
That's why you like defenders who are good punishing tacklers. Make those receivers worry about coming over the middle. They'll be careful the rest of this game because of that big hit.
Drop back, shotgun formation. The defense had that one covered.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Snapping out of the gun. The defense